Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another installment of The Locker Room. I am your host. You already know who it is, man. It's your boy, Reggie. Now, listen, Ime Udoka continues to be a hot topic around the NBA after it was reported that he had an affair with a member of the Boston Celtics staff. Now, there's obviously some sort of campaign going on to make sure that Ime Udoka never coaches in the NBA again. We saw recently Jalen Rose go up on national television and ask a question that a lot of us have been wondering. Where is the woman that Ime Udoka had an affair with? What is her name, right? Is she going to be suspended as well? Is there going to be any type of punishment for this woman? Ladies and gentlemen, there won't be. And if you guys don't remember what Jalen said, take a quick listen.
Piggyback on Stephen A's point about what Ime did. We know his name. Maybe I'm missing something as it relates to the law, but why we don't know her name? It's not like she's a minor. I feel like we should know her name publicly as well. But with that being said, I respectfully disagree with the legend Michael Wilbon. This is why. I feel like he deserves the opportunity to work again. And if he's going to work again,
I agree with
based on that, and if the Nets, who he's familiar with, I'm Jalen Rose, and I would like to apologize for a comment I made earlier on NBA Countdown. I question why a woman's name who had an alleged affair with Celtics head coach Ime Udoka was not made public. After an internal investigation, and it was discovered that she was a subordinate to the head coach, I now understand fully why her name should not be released to the public. Now back to that.
This is extremely, extremely sad. Now, Shannon Sharp, if you guys don't know, is doing a new show called Club Shay Shay, and he had a NBA legend and actor, John Salley, on his show. And John Salley came on to Club Shay Shay and gave his thoughts on the Ime Udoka situation. And ladies and gentlemen, John Salley believes that Ime Udoka is never going to coach again.
Udoka.
Do you believe he'll coach again?
No, hell's no.
So why they doing this? Talking about, we gonna suspend him for the season and then we're gonna reevaluate. Why not just go?
You know the real reason.
I
Okay.
believe they want it. Normally in a situation like this, when they have, the guy normally comes in and says, I'm resigning, blah, blah, blah. And they're hoping he resigns, then you don't have to pay the money. He's like, no, I'm
Yeah,
not
you
going to.
do.
Not if somebody resigns.
Yes, they do.
You got to pay it.
Yeah.
So why don't you just resign and get the money?
Because then they're going to invoke the moral clause.
Right.
Which means they don't have to pay it. And if I suspend you, I don't have to. They ain't police officers.
Right.
He ain't gonna suspend you with pay.
Hey, right. You're not going
He
on
ain't kill a
administrative
black
leave.
guy. Jesus Christ.
You're not going on administrative leave.
Yeah, Jesus Christ, you didn't kill a black guy. Come on. So that's what they're gonna do. They're suffering, and we're gonna let you have to deal with this. Let you have to sleep with this. Let you have to go with this the whole day.
Could they have handled it differently?
No.
They had to say we're suspending.
I don't believe in any of the things that's happening until I know for sure when they come out with this is what happened. My heart goes out to my friend Nia because she don't want to be known for this.
Right.
She don't want to be known for the girl. She don't. She's an actress.
Right.
She's a director. She's a mom. She's
Right.
a bad bitch.
Yes.
She don't want to be. That's the thing Nia wants to be known for.
Right.
So I know that pissed her off at that piece. I've been around it since the 80s.
Right.
Well, I'm sorry, Nia. Since the 2000s when she was only 17, 18. No. But I've been around it for a long time. And I think that however it is, they thought of the way to literally twist the knife constantly and let you die slow. But there's no reason to ever let him be a coach somewhere else.
Why not? I mean, that's unforgivable.
No. Now, everywhere you go as a coach, that's all you're going to be known for. That's why they suspended him. So this can constantly soak and fester and fester and fester.
What if he goes to college?
What booster is going to sit down and want you to stand next to his
Man, it's hard for me to believe that Ime Udoka did the worst thing ever for a coach and he can't get another job.
I feel sorry for you not knowing it. But you know, you'd be better off giving Brett Favre an EBT card.
No, I do.
So, ladies and gentlemen, man, you guys just heard John Salley. He is of the mindset that Ime Udoka is done coaching. Now, listen, there is a report by the New York Post that I came across, and I want to go over it with you guys, right? Now, this is what they said, right? They said, with the Nets already embroiled in a public relations nightmare, Irving's promotion of an anti-Semitic movie and refusal to apologize, doubling down by hiring Udoka could be a black eye for the NBA. He was suspended for the season by the Boston Celtics for having an affair with a married staff member, sending inappropriate text messages, and a volume of violations. Wow. Like I said, if they go on to bring in Ime Udoka, this is going to be a very, very sticky situation. Now, the article goes on to say the Nets and parent company BSE have impressive female representation, led by Vice Chair Clara Wu Tsai, Joe Tsai's wife, the owner of the Brooklyn Nets, the chief HR officer, 4 executive vice presidents, and 4 vice presidents. Wu Tsai is a philanthropic investor and active in numerous social justice issues, even set to be honored Wednesday by the Municipal Arts Society. These are the women that are working within the Brooklyn Nets organization. Ladies and gentlemen, they do not want Ime Udoka coming in and joining the Brooklyn Nets, right? So Mark Stein goes on to report that there are strong voices urging Tsai not to hire Udoka, and the Post confirmed that those voices are completely separate of the ones that spoke up in the aforementioned meeting, not coming from parent company BSE Global in Brooklyn, but NBA headquarters on 5th Avenue in New York City. So there are multiple people, ladies and gentlemen, that are coming out and are speaking out against Ime Udoka and want nothing to do with this man, right? So then the article goes on to say the league itself could well be involved. Commissioner Adam Silver is charged with protecting the integrity of the NBA. A league source confirmed that the commissioner likely could step in under these circumstances, but added such a drastic move would probably draw legal action. So pretty much if Adam Silver steps in, man, he could potentially get the NBA involved in a lawsuit. I don't know if they would want to go through all that, right? So one last thing. And it says here that Udoka's volume of violations is vile enough that not only are the Celtics willing to let a promising young coach who steered them into the NBA Finals in his rookie campaign walk to a division competitor with no compensation, but his suspension was set to cost him half his estimated $4 million pay. Despite all of that, the Nets appear to be, if not quite full steam ahead on Udoka, slowed by the slog of due diligence, vetting, and outside concerns, at least still on the track. After both ESPN and The Athletic had predicted the hiring could come as early as Wednesday, and ESPN termed it as imminent last Friday, Udoka is still believed to be the leader in the clubhouse. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is good news for Ime Udoka. Despite all the people coming out and speaking out against him, he is still rumored to be the leading candidate for the Brooklyn Nets head coaching job. But listen, ladies and gentlemen, I want to get you guys' comments down below. What do you guys think about this Ime Udoka situation, man? Do you guys think that he deserves another chance to coach in the NBA? Let me know in the comments down below, man. This was another installment of The Locker Room. I'm going to catch you guys on the next one. Peace.